Hey, beautiful people, how are you today? Let me know in the comments down below, and welcome to kind of an update video and talking about the future, and also a big thank you to everybody for all the recent support and a lot of subscribers, actually, and Metroid Dread is somehow, like, not only, not only is it real, but it's, like, arguably the best any series has done outside of Shadowbringers, and that's really crazy, and I wanted to talk about this recent absence that kind of happened and all that I just said. So first of all, I gotta thank you guys. We're almost at 400 subscribers, which is crazy because we hit 200 this year. I mean, literally probably before Endwalker for sure, gonna break 400, which is crazy because I definitely didn't think that was gonna happen this year, let alone this early. But I mean, even the compilation of just like the best stuff that happened for me and my reactions to Dread did really well. It's like almost at 550 views. That's really good. It was kind of not doing great at first, but then it randomly spiked for some reason. So yeah, like you guys can see, I mean, these all did really well, especially the finale. But finale videos, because they tend to have the craziest stuff, always really do the best. But I mean, for me, this is really good because the YouTube algorithm is a little crazy. I just wanted to thank you guys. It means a lot, really, it does, because I've been going at this for a while, and I love to share this stuff with all of you and have everybody have this shared experience. You want to hear it probably explained better, you can go to Max Dude. But sharing the things that I love with people who also love those things or might get into them because of me or whatever, or for especially the fact that I'm emotional, I like to let people know that, like, it's perfectly fine to be emotional over excuse me, over like a video game or a movie or a show or whatever. That's okay. We're allowed to feel things. But again, thank you for all the support, really, and all the subscriptions lately. It's been phenomenal and has been extremely motivating, and I just truly appreciate it. I have it linked down below, but I'm actually going to make a coffee or Ko-Fi or whatever, however it's pronounced, because, and this is part of why I've been absent for like 2 weeks. We got hit with some financial hardship because my previous laptop, there was a accident and it completely fried. And that sucked really bad. The thing is, it is kind of a good thing, despite the bad. The channel has grown without me even being able to upload, which is very nice. I would have liked to have capitalized on that, but what can you do? And it helped me to realize how much this means to me, right? How much I enjoy this and how much I like to do it, because I was honestly really devastated. I'm no stranger to, mental health issues. I've had them for a long time, and it's been really hard to not be able to do anything, really, besides like house chores and stuff for 2 weeks, and that's been really hard, and I really wanted to go back to things, and but we got a new I don't have like a full-on desktop PC, but I've been using a laptop for a while. That's it was a gaming laptop. I'm using another one now that's better, and it actually runs certain things on Dolphin better, which is nice for when I go back to, and we'll talk about the future in a little bit, to the 30 years of Sonic. Seriously, it was, I mean, crushing, just heartbreaking, especially right after Metroid Dread was real and all the videos are doing well. It was just a really big blow, and it kind of really hurt us financially. And I've have friends who watch and support the channel that have said I should make a Patreon or a Ko-Fi, coffee, whatever, however it's pronounced. And I would like to make a Patreon, maybe one day, but I don't have any way to provide rewards or anything like that. So I think, until we hit that subscriber count that I need, because I have everything else to actually be able to make this into a real career and like start, monetizing the channel and stuff, which, we've been speeding up toward that now, which is really nice. But they said that I should make one, and I think I'm going to do that in case anybody really likes the channel. I know there's a few people I see who are returning subscribers and all that. If they ever, want to buy a cup of coffee, so to speak, and stuff like that, if they like what I do and could show some extra support, and I'm never going to ask people to do that. I'm just saying that that's a thing that I do have now, and it's going to be linked down there in the descriptions henceforth from here on out. But now I want to talk about the future. So obviously, we're going to be playing Endwalker, the latest expansion for Final Fantasy XIV. Once that is out here in, middle of November, While I'm recording, it's the 4th. It'll be out in about just a little over 2 weeks for early access. Really excited for that. I can't wait to play it. Obviously, for those who have seen the Final Fantasy XIV content, I've been playing Summoner since 2013. Not that I've been making content since 2013, but you get the point. And I'm really excited for the changes that they've made, as pretty much everybody is. Even people who don't play Summoner are really excited for that. And I cannot wait to finally get to do that stuff. Like, it's ever since I saw it, and it's exactly what I wanted. And there's a lot of good changes for the class. And obviously, I really want to play the new Astrologian stuff, because I've always been a huge fan of that class. It's my second favorite class. And then Dragoon and Dark Knight are right after. We'll see how I feel about Dark Knight, but you know. And I also want to get back to 30 years of Sonic, because that's not done. I may not be covering every single game, but I'm going to try to cover what I can. Like, Shadow the Hedgehog doesn't run great on Dolphin sometimes. I think that I've got it to work pretty well. But we'll see how stuff like that, Sonic Riders, and especially Sonic and the Secret Ring, this is the one I'm kind of worried about. We'll see how those all run. But due to Metroid Dread, I also kind of wanted to maybe finally beat Metroid Prime. I mean, seriously, I wear a Metroid hat all the time. I have a couple different Super Metroid shirts, even. I've never actually beaten Metroid Prime 1. I've played it a lot, and I always get to this sort of plateau, or this iceberg, I guess you'd call it, where I, need to take a little break, and then I completely forget where I am, and I have to restart the game, and I fall in love with it every time, over and over and over again. But I really want to sit down and finally beat it. I think maybe sharing that with you guys would be really fun. I've played a little of 2. I've just never really played the Prime games outside of Hunters, because it was portable, and I got to play it on the go. But I've never even played Metroid Prime 3. I played a fair chunk of 2, don't really remember anything, because it's been a long time. And I've played 1 so many times over the years that I kind of remember, like, where to go maybe a little bit. Like, I remember some of the early stuff a little, because I have played it numerous times trying to get around to beating it. And it's honestly just so good that every time I forget where I go, I haphazardly restart, and I just don't get around to beating it. And I think that perhaps doing it on the channel might be the best way to do that. I think that might be a fun little side series to go to. Same with, like, 30 years of Sonic, because Sonic's, like, my favorite thing ever, regardless of some of the not-so-great games. I'm just really excited for, again, a leaked title, I guess, the Sonic Rangers. And I really wanted to cover some of these games on the channel before with, some mods and stuff like that, like the HD texture mods on Sonic Heroes and stuff like that people have done. And we'll be doing something like that for Prime, it seems like. That seems like what I want to do, and the plan and all that. And I guess that's it for the future, for the near future anyway. I'm still going to be here doing reactions, doing new games that I want to play, and things I want to play with my friends, especially Final Fantasy XIV. I'm hoping to get a raid group set up proper so I can actually, release raid content on time. Probably not Savage, but 30 years of Sonic is still going. It's going to go all the way up to Sonic Forces and Mania if I get around to it by the time Rangers comes out. We'll see. It just depends on everything else coming out. Like, Dying Light 2 is something I kind of want to do on the channel, but I also want to play on my own time, so I'm not really sure about that one yet. But I really just wanted to update you guys on that, and update you guys on the laptop. My situation with my computer and everything that happened. Like I said, it was legitimately heartbreaking and really tough to deal with a lot of mental health stuff that's been going on with me in general. I've got anxiety and depression fairly bad. I have pretty severe cases of it that I've had for a long time, and that just ruined me for 2 weeks after already going through kind of a bit of a slump. And I mean, admittedly, with Metroid Dread, it kind of was, a really great break from just not feeling great all the time. Obviously, I'm very thankful for my friends, very thankful for the people who comment, because it's just nice to see, very thankful for all that support, and very thankful for my, if I didn't say my partner and friends, I got a little sidetracked. And, I'm always thankful for the things I have. I'm always thankful, for the growth on the channel as well. Especially this year has been insane. It's literally doubled, and it's still going higher than that. And I know that it could be worse at least. And I don't mean that to, devalue my experiences. I'm just glad that I have the things that I do, and the support that I do, and this channel, and the people who, enjoy the content. And it means a lot to me that you do. It means a lot when you comment. It means a lot when you like, when you subscribe, all that. I know, you always hear, oh, Please like and subscribe. Yeah, I know, but trust me, we say it because we need it. You know, it's what it is. Like, my overall watch time is from, you know, mostly it's like 85 to 90% not subscribed. That sucks, but I'm not gonna sit here and slap that at the front of my videos. If you guys like it, that's cool. If you like it enough to actually subscribe, that's even better, but I'm never gonna get mad at you guys, at anybody, for not doing that. It sucks a little, don't get me wrong, but I mean, you can't force people to, you know, like everything you do and want to follow you to the ends of time. If you guys subscribe, that's great, and I really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel on that. If you just like the one video you've seen, or maybe you've watched a few, or maybe even a whole playlist of something, but that's all you wanted to watch, maybe you don't like the rest of the type of stuff I do, or the genres, even though I'm like a, you know, all-rounder, I do everything. I get that. I respect that. There could be Metroid fans that will never watch anything again because I, you know, don't do a bunch of Metroid content, even though it's one of my favorite, it's literally my second favorite thing of all time, actually. I totally get that. But I can't stress enough how thankful I am for all that, and all the support, my friends and family and everything. And you know, we're gonna get back to this soon. Probably this video should honestly go up the same day I'm recording it, but I don't know when the next video will go up because I've had to redo everything, right? I've had to remake all my settings. I've had to recalibrate the whole everything, and I'm still working on the mic. It might even sound weird. I think I got it where I need it to be, but everything's gonna be a little off and different until whenever it is. I have some videos I recorded still of Sonic Heroes from the 30 years of Sonic that I have not actually uploaded yet. I will get to those, but I want to make sure I'm acclimated to the new computer and have all my stuff correct and have time to record and everything before I really work on those. But those are on the way, and hopefully I can maybe mix in Metroid Prime with that. Maybe get back to Final Fantasy IX finally. I've been meaning to sit down and play it, especially because Final Fantasy 16 could be coming out next year. But, you know. So, like I said, this is just an update video in the future, talking about the absence and the thanks for, you know, about 400 subscribers. It's crazy. Hopefully, you know, we can keep that growth going. I would really love it if that happened. And in case you guys want to support me more than just that, if you really like something and want to show me, I'm going to have some kind of thing linked down that you can, like, tip, so to speak, is what I guess they said it is. And I'll probably just do the coffee, Ko-Fi, however it's pronounced. I've never personally used it, but I know people who have, and that's part of why they said I should probably do that and recommended it. But I hope that you guys are staying safe with everything going on. If you guys are returning subscribers or just people who have, you know, jumped around the channel a little bit, you know, I just know that I appreciate it a lot. And share your favorite things with me and let me share my favorite things with you and have these joined experiences. It's a beautiful, wonderful thing. And I think we all just thoroughly love this medium of video games, right? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Max Dude says things a lot better than I do, but a lot of what he desires and a lot of what he likes and wants from this is very similar to me. It's very similar ideology with the channel. If you want to ever hear a better explanation than what I have to say, but truly from the bottom of my heart, I love sharing these experiences with all of you, and seeing everybody all excited about the stuff that Samus did in Metroid Dread was honestly just moving to me. It was very nice to see it, and I love seeing it on other channels too. I loved seeing it all over the internet. I'm glad that people just universally seem to love this, literally a dream come true situation, and I can't be more thankful for the support that these videos have gotten as well. I'm probably rambling at this point, but it's a little odd to be back on you know, on my camera and microphone and everything after 2 weeks, especially a bad 2 weeks. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. You know, I hope you guys are staying safe with everything going on. I love you all. I hope your dreams come true. And I'll see you guys next time. Might be a couple days, but we'll get back to things eventually. Seriously, I really appreciate it. And, you know, hopefully there are some new people, maybe, and returners for Endwalker, but I'm really excited for that. And if you're excited for Endwalker, or maybe if you're still with me and, you know, heard about the Metroid Prime thing, let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see that. I'm probably going to do it anyway, but, you know, let me know. It's always fun to hear whether or not people want it. or not. Love Prime, but I've just never gotten around to sitting down and beating it, and I would like to finally do that, especially after Dread. I've just had a bit of a soft spot for the traditional, so to speak, Metroids. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.